This is the GWM P300, a bakkie that's well priced, massive and bolder than ever before. It doesn't just make an entrance, it kicks the door down with a starting price of just 599,900. And trust me, you'll be swept away by what this bakkie has to offer. But what might really sweep you off your feet is the cost to run it. Using the Hippo website, I was able to get 11 quotes, with the lowest estimated quote being 1,244, with an excess amount of 14,250. Now, factor in an installment of 13,046 and fuel of 1,560. Cost of ownership will set you back 15,850 rands per month. What a bargain! So then, the GWM P300 model range consists of two models, the 4x2 priced at 599,900 and the 4x4 at 649,900. Both are powered by a 2.4-liter turbo diesel punching out 135 kilowatts of power and 480 Newton meters of torque. This is mated to a 9-speed automatic gearbox. I must say that acceleration is way better than the old GWM P-Series. This one has torque for days. You feel it in every gear, on every incline. Well done GWM, well done. Now, with that much power, it's not shy to go off-road. I took it on a bit of gravel and guess what? It ate it up. Sure, the suspension is a little bit on the firm side. Don't expect Ford Ranger plushness, but on highways and smooth roads, this is a cruiser baba. You'll be surprised, but this vehicle actually worked like a charm in 4-ways traffic, and that says a lot. At its price point, with a few button presses, traffic jam assist takes over. And because it's got adaptive cruise control, you're just there to enjoy the ride. The system is good, really good. At this price, what more could a hard-working man ask for? In terms of advanced safety systems, you have lane keep assist, rear cross traffic alert, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring. In fact, this thing will even steer through corners on its own, no problem. Fuel is claimed at 8 liters per 100 kilometers. I manage 7.6 liters per 100 kilometers on my daily commute. So the Chinese are finally starting to perfect the fuel consumption issue. In terms of handling, well, let me just say it's a bakkie. It's not a GTI, but it's planted, stable and predictable. Now, from the outside, I like what GWM has done. It looks unique, tough, aggressive and premium. Up front, you have full LED headlamps that scream presence. The side profile, you have strong character lines and bold wheel arches. You have 18-inch alloy wheels wrapped in 265/60 tires. And at the rear, you have a clean, modern design that still keeps it rugged. You also have LED tail lights and a GWM badging, as well as 4x4 2.4 turbo. Now, let's get to the thing that makes a bakkie a bakkie. You open it like this. And as a bonus, you have this integrated staircase to get onto the load bed. You know what that means? That means you can get your mother-in-law right here at the back. For that reason alone, it's practical, a genius, and I honestly love this feature. The load bed is big enough, and you should be able to do bakkie stuff in here. Step inside and you're welcomed by a tech-focused cockpit. You have dual screens which dominate the dashboard. You get Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, but just a heads up, toggling to climate control while Android Auto is active is a bit annoying. You've got leather heated seats, which I must say came in quite handy during this winter season. You have a sunroof. Yes, this is a bakkie with a sunroof. Now, I don't know of many bakkies in the South African market with a sunroof, but just for your information, this is one of them, and I must say that it's a flex. As standard, you get wireless charging and of course USB ports for both front and rear passengers. You have ample storage including cup holders and extra storage under the rear seats. Check this out. This feature right here will come in handy. good enough to store away your things, especially in a country like South Africa. In terms of comfort, well, let me just say it's more than enough for long hauls and daily runs. I really enjoyed it, and I must say that it actually made quite a great daily driver. Now, just one more thing, don't be intimidated by the size. You have a crystal clear 540-degree camera, which makes life so easy. Because of this, you can park it with ease, and it's also easy to navigate it in narrow spaces. Look, the Chinese are advancing fast. Legacy brands will struggle to keep up with these guys. They just need to nail the suspension and that's all I have to say. Driver modes include normal, eco and sport mode. You also have follow for those tricky off-road moments. Switching between the driver modes as well as switching into follow is quick and actually makes a noticeable difference. You have a warranty of 7 years or 200,000 kilometers, as well as a service plan of 7 years or 75,000 kilometers, whichever comes first. Once again, another generous offering. Now, before we launch it, let me tell you about 2 things I like about the vehicle and 2 things I don't like about it. In terms of the things I like, number 1, the unbeatable value for money. Features are galore in this vehicle. Number 2, you have a refined powertrain and great economy for its class. In terms of the things I don't like, number 1, the stiff ride on uneven roads. Number 2, climate control access during smartphone mirroring needs improvement. However, I must say that I'm only nitpicking because over time you get used to it. This vehicle is definitely value for money. So then, what's my final verdict? Well, the GWM P300 proves that you don't need to spend north of 800,000 rands for a Bakkie that looks the part, drives well, and is loaded with tech. Look, it's not perfect, but for the money, it's one of the smartest buys on the SA market right now. And honestly, if I wanted a Bakkie, I'd definitely shortlist it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got gravel to crush.